Alright, so I've got this batch here, and it's just what's left over of my Roundup. It's not much, but this makes it go a long way. You notice I've got it labeled as Roundup Cancer. You know, maybe I should really be wearing gloves while doing this, but you know, I'm not really getting it on my hands, and I'm not spraying it, not getting it in the air. But you could see that it's just a matter of trying to hit as many leaves as possible. You know, the biggest leaves are probably the most important, and I'm looking to see if I could find somebody to do this for me, because I can't spend my whole day doing this. I'm buying more glyphosate and gonna make up another batch of this stuff. And it seems like this paintbrush method is pretty good. I'm just trying to get as many of these plants as possible, and it has to be done before this stuff dies off in June. At that point, you know, we just have to wait another year. So I'm trying to get done as much as I can, and it's not hard. Got to bend over. You know, maybe I could, you know, make a longer stick so you don't have to bend over, but this is something where I need somebody to help me with it. And I think I have more glyphosate arriving tomorrow. You know, maybe it's Friday, but I have other things I need to be working on besides this. And, you know, is it the wrong thing to ask your kids to play with cancer-causing weed killers? Maybe. So, anyway, I tried to put red food dye in here so I could see the areas that I've hit, but I don't know if it's dark enough. You know, I keep on adding the food coloring to it to try and, you know, make it a little bit darker. It seems like as soon as the stuff dries, you can no longer see the red, because I probably hit a bunch of these already, and you know, I've done sections over there and I don't see red dots on everything. So I think maybe I need to put more food dye in. I don't know, and maybe food dye is not ideal, but of course other things that we know are weeds like dandelions, you know, they can also get this stuff painted on their leaves. But you know, I don't want to kill all the liriope that's in here, so I'm just going around, and I've got, you know, a lot of ground to cover here, and any damage that I can do to this stuff this year is progress. So I'm trying, but I think I've got a system, and now I'm ready to try and move forward as quickly as possible.